As today we discuss about geological background of India. It means the origin of Indian landmass and Himalayas. Okay, look at that. In ninth class, you have studied continental drift theory. Some millions of years ago, all the continents were placed at one place that we discussed. You know that, right? From that, continents have originated. You know this point also. All the land was at one place, and that is stated by Alfred Wegener. Some 200 million years ago, such a land split into two gigantic land masses, right? One is Laurasia that started moving towards north, this one, and second part started moving towards south, that is Gondwana. Further, these two gigantic land masses, that is very large in size, split into several small pieces, right? From that, continents have originated. That is a continental drift theory, right? And another point, it is due to the denudation process, that is weathering, erosion, transportation, and deposition. These are the stages in the denudation process. They have taken place for many millions of years. So, by that process, our Indian landmass, where is our Indian landmass? Look at here. This is our Indian landmass originated from Gondwana land. Our India belongs to the Gondwana land. Okay, and this India started moving in a northeast direction. Which direction? This one, northeast direction. It is northeast direction. It started moving in a northeast direction and collided. Okay, collided means it clashed. It clashed, understand, with the Eurasian plate that was a part of Angara land or maybe Laurasia. Eurasian plate is in a Laurentia land. So our Indian landmass started moving towards northeast direction and collided. Okay, it collided with Eurasian plate. Which plate, Amma? Eurasian plate. Look at here. Here India is there in a Gondwana part, this one, Gondwana land. India belonging to the Gondwana land started moving in the northeast direction and collided with a very large Eurasian plate, right? This Eurasian plate was a part of Angara land. This is Laurasia or Angara land. Okay. So in that process, what happened, Himalayan mountains originated between India and Eurasian plate instead. India and Eurasian plate. Look at this. It is a Eurasian plate, my dear students. This one. Okay. And Indian plate is this one. So our Indian plate started moving in this direction and collided with this Eurasian plate. When it collided, the sediments which are under the crust, okay, they raised up and got into the foldings down to the mountains, what we call today Himalayan mountains. In such a process, Himalayan mountains have originated. Okay, when Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate, several changes have come on the landmass of India, and such changes created some physical features what today we discuss belonging to the India instead. So this is the what a collision process here. Okay, due to the collision, there Himalayan mountains have originated, and other land forms also originated in India. So what I want to say here, due to the collision of Indian plate with Eurasian plate, several land forms have appeared, that is originated on the India, and today it is appearing to us what we call them physical features of India. We call them physical features of India instead. So India belonging to the Gondwana land, right, that moved in the direction of northeast and collided with Eurasian plate. In that process, Himalayan mountains have originated and several landforms got into different shapes in India. That what we call today physical features of India. Understand? So here 200 million years ago, okay, this Gondwana land, okay, split into the several pieces. In that one piece is India. Okay, that what you call peninsular Indian plate, and this plate moved in the northeast direction and collided with Eurasian plate. Look at here. This is the what Eurasian plate. Understand? So here on the northern part of India, okay, at the north side of India, Himalayan mountains have originated here. This is 200 million years ago it happened. Understand? And due to this, the Himalayan mountains also originated. Understand? And the what to call the breaking of north corners of the peninsular plateau led to creating a large basin between Himalayan mountains and peninsular plateau. Region, Himalayan mountains and peninsular plateau. Understand? So there we see the how the Himalayan mountains have originated. Understand? And see here, when Himalayan mountains have originated, at the foot of Himalayan mountains there a large basin is created. Large basin, okay, a swallow pot. And such a large basin filled with sediments brought by the Himalayan rivers for millions of years, and those sediments brought by the Himalayan rivers deposited into that shallow basin, and that led to formation of northern plains. What plains? Northern plains, and we call it as Indo-Gangetic plains. So when Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate, it created Himalayan mountains and a big large shallow basin that filled with deposits brought by the Himalayan rivers and led to the formation of Indo-Gangetic plains instead. And this Indian land mass, due to the collision, displaying what you call variety relief features. Okay, we are going to discuss those relief features now. Those are 6 relief features, okay, in India. That means the major relief divisions in India are 6. In that, one very important one, that is peninsular plateau. Okay, that is the most important one. That is an ancient Indian block. For that, ancient Indian block. Understand? Let me show you that what to call how it is created. See, this is the thing. Indian plate move towards northeast. Okay, this is northeast. Understand? And that collided with Eurasian plate. So here Himalayan mountains have originated. Understand? What has originated? Himalayan mountains have originated. So how many years back it is originated? 200 million years ago it happened. And that what we call, recent times. So that we call that Himalayan mountains are the youngest folded mountains in the world. Okay, what do you mean by youngest? It means that which originated very recent time, that is what 200 million years ago. Okay, so let us see that what are the major relief divisions in India. Understand, right? Look at that. These all are the major relief divisions in India. Okay, what are those? One is the Himalayas. We'll discuss in detail all these. The Indo-Gangetic plains, second one, which is at the foot of Himalayas, right? And to the south of Indo-Gangetic plains, we find the ancient land block, that is Peninsular Plateau, and to the east and west of the Peninsular Plateau, we have 2 coastal plains, that is Western Coastal Plains to the west of the Peninsular Plateau and Eastern Coastal Plains to the east of the Peninsular Plateau. Okay, and North India, to the west side of the Indo-Gangetic plains, there is the Indian desert, the great Indian desert, that what we call Thar desert. Which one? Thar desert. And the 6th one, it is the islands. Which one? Islands. Understand? So 2 group of islands we have. How many groups of islands? 2 groups of islands we have. One is Lakshadweep Islands and another one is Andaman Nicobar Islands. So these are the six major relief divisions in our India. So these six major relief divisions have originated in the process of what to call collision, when Indian land mass collided with the Eurasian plate. These physical features shaped on to the India instead. So let us discuss in detail what are the relief features of India. Okay, the first one, what you call the Himalayas. Look at this Himalayas, how it is very beautiful, no? Right? So these are the loftiest, that means highest mountains in the world. Himalayas are the what? Highest mountains in the world. Okay, these are covered with snow. How these are appearing? Covering with ice. So there is what ice on the Himalayan mountains. So Himalayas are covered with ice instead. Look at here. These Himalayas mountains starts from the Jammu and Kashmir and ends at Arunachal Pradesh, covering a distance of 2,400 kilometers. How many kilometers? 2,400 kilometers. Starts from Jammu Kashmir, okay, and to the Arunachal Pradesh. Look at here, the line what I have drawn here. There you will see Himalayan mountains. Okay, how is the shape? It is arc. What is the shape? Arc shape. So Himalayan mountains run from Jammu Kashmir, from Jammu Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh in the shape of arc, covering a distance of 2,400 kilometers, right? And it is broader in the western part and narrow at central and eastern part. Understand? Where is the western part? It is here. Look at here. It is broader. Okay, there 500 kilometers width in the western part, and at the eastern part and in the central part here it is 200 kilometers width. How much? 200 kilometers width. Okay, and in this Himalayan mountains we find altitudinal variation. Okay, what is by altitudinal variation? There is a change in the height of the Himalayan ranges. Okay, and these Himalayan ranges are in three parallel series. How many? Three parallel series. Okay, one, two, okay, and three. So there are three parallel ranges in the Himalayan mountains, and these three parallel ranges are separated by the deep valleys, deep valleys, and some plateaus also we find in between these what you call ranges instead, right? Let us take you to that one. Okay, it is the Himalayan mountains. See, 204 to 2,400 kilometers. Okay, look at this from west. It is in Jammu Kashmir. Where it is? Jammu Kashmir. Instead, let me show you that. Here it is. Jammu and Kashmir, and this is Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so there it is, Arunachal Pradesh in the east. So 2400 kilometers width is there. Look at here, in the west side, how much white it is, very broader. The white color is very broader, so that is 500 kilometers width. And here in the east, how much broader it is? It is narrow. That is what, 200 kilometers, right? In the central part also, this one, right? And how is the shape of these Himalayan mountains? Look at this. It is in the shape of an arc, right? How? And it is in the shape of an arc, right? So Himalayan mountains are extended in the shape of an arc, and it is covered with three parallel series, right? How many? Three parallel series are there. Understand? The first one we call Greater Himalayas or Himadri. Understand? Second, okay, it is middle or what to call lower Himalayas. That is Himachal. This one. Okay, it is called Himachal or lower Himalaya, middle Himalayas or lower Himalayas. And third one, it is called Shivaliks or outer Himalayas. Shivaliks or outer Himalayas. These are the names of the three parallel series of the Himalayan mountains. Okay, in detail we go through that, what is Greater Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, and Shivaliks in the next class.